Hello guys, welcome to this class. You are going to enjoy learning about the synonyms for the word do. It is one of the words most of the people learn first. Do breakfast, do homework, do exercises, and it's usually used in the wrong way. Do does not really explain everything. For example, if you go for a job interview and you say, we do meetings, I'm in charge of doing meetings, it doesn't really explain what you're responsible for. Because if you simply say you do meetings or you do plans, no, it's not very good. But instead of do, use these words. Because these words, as I'm going to explain to you, really get into the detail of what you really do. And if it's a job interview, it will be a lot more helpful if you show off these. For example, if you say, we do meetings, it's not very good. But if you say organize meetings, it means you're going to coordinate with different people, different resources, different groups, coordinate the time, the materials you will need to do the meetings. So instead of do meetings, you're going to say we organize meetings or organize, because you're coordinating with different things. This isn't writing. So you're coordinating. So organize. This is gone. We have execute. Execute, for example, with programmers, when you write a program, you don't say, this program must do this. No, it must execute this. So execute, it means doing something successfully. So if you're interviewing again, or you're talking about your job responsibilities, if you use the word execute, it has an element of success, which is a lot more powerful than do. So use the word execute. The other one, this is gone. The other one is create. So if you say we create programs, instead of saying we do programs, for example, you're working at a gym, at a school, you may say, we create programs for the people that come to the gym. If you say we create, it means you're using your imagination and your thought, and you're carefully making a plan. But if you say we do programs, it doesn't explain much. So stop saying the word do. Replace it with create. So you create a program. You create a routine. It means you think carefully. You use your creativity, your imagination. So create, execute, organize. Let's look at undertake. Undertake, if you say, I undertook on a project, for example, again, you're talking about your responsibilities at work. You may say, last year, I undertook a project that involved, so you're going to say I undertook or undertake, meaning I agreed. So you agreed, it means there is agreement and commitment. So this tells a lot, and it shows your experience a lot more than saying we did a project. You say we undertook a project. So undertake is a lot more stronger. Most especially if you're, for example, the manager, you're applying to move to another company, become a manager. You want to say undertake, you don't want to say do, because they will think you're not very experienced. You want to use the word undertake, not do. Let's move on to the next. This is gone. We have prepare. So prepare, it means you get everything ready. You prepare everything, which means you put time into something more than do. Do, it should be abolished. Stop using the word do. So prepare, you get everything ready. Getting everything ready is a process. If you say, for example, you're a secretary and you say, my job involves preparing materials for the meeting. It means you take time to prepare, organize, go print out this, bring this, and have everything ready. So you prepare instead of saying do print work or do paperwork. Don't say do paperwork, prepare paperwork. For example, you're working in logistics, you say prepare the paperwork. It means you put in effort to do the paperwork. But if you say I do the paperwork, no, don't use do. Let's look at arrange. Arrange, it has overall planning. Arrange, you arrange a meeting with maybe 2 different people. Again, this means you're communicating with this person and communicating with the other person and arranging a meeting. But if you say I do meetings between two groups or between 2 departments, we do the meetings between, no, we arrange meetings, which means you have overall planning skills. If you're going for a job interview and you use these words, these people are going to look at you like, you got some creativity, you have some dedication, commitment, and you have some planning skills. But if you say I do paperwork, I do plans, I do meetings, they don't really understand. You don't give them this extra information that will make you look great. So use these words instead of this word. Let's look at the last one, produce. So if you produce something, it means you have supervised it, you have contributed, you have used your creativity, and the other thing, you have probably involved financially. So you have financially produced. If you're producing anything, there is going to be finance involvement, creativity, contribution, supervision for something to be produced. So we produce products. You can say our company produces products and I am in charge of the production, something like that. Instead of saying we do products, stop saying do, stop saying do. So this is the end of this class, all this video. I hope you learned something. I hope this was really helpful for you. In the comments section, please let me know, what are these words in your language? I would love to learn and use these words because my Turkish is also not very good. I generally say yapmak, yapmak, yapmak. I don't know these, for example. I'm not very comfortable using them. So in the comment section, please comment and let me know how to use these words. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Have a great day.